Hello everyone and welcome. My name's Lewis from RNG Reptiles and Gaming, and today we're doing a gaming video and we're looking at 0 AD Empire's Ascendant. Now 0 AD is an RTS game, classic old-fashioned RTS, very similar to Age of Empires and Age of Mythology. It's been developed by Wildfire Games, and it was a group of people who originally made a mod for Age of Empires to sort of modernize it a bit, to sort of give it some more updates and stuff like that, but they instead decided to actually create their own spin-off and individual game. So this game has actually been through development for years, and we're still at the alpha phase. You can see down here we're alpha XXI, which is Roman numerals, I hope, for either 21 or 19, I can't remember. So yes, it's still in early development as it says. Many features have not yet been added. As we can see here, we've got learn to play, single player, multiplayer, tools and options. So we're going to go into options, quickly have a look at this first. You can put your name for single player and multiplayer, graphics quality. The graphics aren't amazing, but it's not really about the graphics. It's more about the actual game mechanics and how the game actually works. So if we go into single player here, actually no, first let's look at multiplayer. So it's really easy. You don't need to actually register with an email address or anything like that. It's really old school. You just put your login, you make a password up, and you can just connect, and you get into the main lobby screen, which we have here. Okay, so single player. We're just going to show you a single player game, give you an idea. So if we go into matches, okay, so very old school, standard sort of stuff we've got here. So civilizations. So we have many civilizations that are actually inbuilt in the game. So very similar to Age of Empires in the way that you've got this. It's more centered around Greek, ancient Greek civilizations. So it may remind you of Age of Mythology without the mythological creatures. So what we can do is you can actually go in. Now where's the, if we come out of here, sorry, you can actually, here it is. Yeah, so if you go on the learn to play, sorry, you can actually go onto the structure tree, and you can go through different civilizations, and basically there's slightly different buildings and different units for each civilization, but you will have base units, so units which are the same throughout and the same buildings throughout and stuff like that. But there are some units which will be specific to the civilization you're playing. And also formations as well, so soldiers can do different formations, like the famous Roman formation and stuff like that. But what the civilization I've been playing is the Macedonians, which are here, and you can see they have their own specific buildings. They have a Greek theatre here that you can build, which is individual to their civ. So we're going to be playing the Macedonians. So if I just quickly go into the single player here, go matches, just going to do a 1v1 skirmish. This is like the standard sort of map that we play. It's like the Plains map. It's just a flat, nice and easy map to play. And we're going to play the bot, and he's going to be random. And we're going to put him at very easy, sort of. Just put him at very easy for now. There we go. And we're going to go straight in. So it's really quick loading as well. Really smooth. Here we go. Nice music as well. I like the music. So, I'm just going to talk you through sort of the mechanics that are slightly different from the average RTS game. So, first of all, some soldiers can actually collect materials and build specific buildings which females can't do. So you have female citizens. Female citizens can actually collect food a lot faster than males. The only citizens that you can have, like the gatherers, are female. The males, however, are good at chopping, mining, and stuff like that, and they will consist of actual soldiers. So if you want to get the males, it's probably best to get the cheapest ones, like the slinger. For example, the slinger here is actually an individual unit, I think, to the civ that I'm playing, and they're quite a cheap unit, and that's why I like them. But yeah, we're just going to get another 5. Oh no, we can't yet. Yeah, we're just going to get some food up so we can get another 5 citizens. And also, this game is quite similar to Age of Empires 3 in the way that you can actually stack 5 units up to come out at once. So we just did it there, so we've got 5, and I think you can also put another 5 on top, so you can stack 10 up. But what we're doing at the moment is we're just getting some wood here, and we're getting some food, the generic sort of building up the resources and stuff like that. So got our scout. And you can see the animations are a little bit clunky at the moment. See that? You know, but I like the sort of the layout of the game. It's very simplistic, but yet complicated in the mechanics and how things work out. Because you have a territory base here, which I'm just going to talk about quickly now. Now, this may remind you of Rise of Nations, if you played that, or Rise of Legends, where you have a territory-based system. Quite similar. We're just going to get... we're actually going to get 3 of these guys to build some houses, because we're gonna struggle otherwise. So basically, the males build stuff a lot quicker. They can actually build more buildings, mainly like the barracks, stuff like that. So the females will only really build collection buildings, stuff like that. And then we're going to get some slingers coming out next, which will they're militia, so we're going to use them to chop down trees and stuff like that. How many people we've got on there? Okay, so we need another farm. We have enough wood. We get some women on the wood. Women on the wood. Yeah, so actually these guys can get some chicken. As I say, you've got the standard wildlife around the area that you can collect food for. The combat system is a little clunky at the moment. You'll find that out sooner or later as we get some units and stuff like that. So you've got your resources at the top here. So you've got food, wood, stone, and metal. Very, very similar to Age of Empires again, when you have the stone and you have gold, and you have your food and your wood. Very, very similar. Same sort of thing. I say, if you're not new to RTS games, and if you know your way around them, then this game's great just to jump into. I recommend it. So we're actually going to get 5 slingers out, and we're going to get those just on the stone. Going to get another farm. We're also going to get these guys planting down one of these resource collection points. So we have 2 types. We have a storehouse and we have a farmstead. Basically, one's for food and the rest is for your wood, stone, and your iron. So let's move on to what we have here, which is our territory. As I said, this is very similar to Rise of Nations in the way that as you build more buildings, you expand. And a great way of expanding your territory is to build one of these, which is basically your civic centre, your hub, where you get all your females out, your citizen workers, your Athenian women, and you can get some very just low grade infantry. Infantry, not inventory, infantry. We get them on the farm as well. And we've got our upgrades here as well for our collection and stuff like that. Always check your pop as well. As I say, in this video, I'm not really going to be providing strategical advice actually. It's more of like a review of the game itself and where it is right now. So yeah. I have played some multiplayer games and they are quite interesting. It is a little laggy at some points because there aren't dedicated servers, so it's all peer-to-peer. Anywho, we can actually get into the next stage. We're going to hit that right now. Okay. Also, you've got your idle villager button here. However, this is idle worker, and it actually does it will pick up your infantry. So you need to be careful with that because it's not just your citizens like most games. I think the main sort of area that this game likes to focus on is the fact that your militia and your military can actually get involved in building, resource gathering, just like your citizens do, which is kind of cool. And it can be sometimes quite hard to get used to. We've got our slingers coming out. Yeah? Got to be careful though, because if you double click on your slingers, you're going to pick up every slinger that's getting materials and stuff like that. What we're going to do is we're going to come down here and we're going to be building some barracks. I like to build my barracks sort of. Only build one at the moment. Yeah, I like to build them down further down there, away from the resource gathering area. We've got nice stone coming in. Going to be needing iron soon though for our slightly, you know, upgraded military units. So getting another 5 slingers, and they're actually going to be working on the iron. So this is really the first sort of time that I've actually come onto this game. The first time I actually heard about this game was 2 days ago, and I decided to go on it, and I really liked it. It's nice, simplistic, but you know, easy. Okay, so slingers have made the barracks. That's good. And what they're going to do is they're going to build a nice sentry on top here, just to defend our base from any invaders. Okay, and my favourite unit, because I'm the Macedonians, the hoplites, which we can't do yet, which are quite cheap really, to be fair. You also have archers as well. Oh, the peltist. Yeah. Gonna get the spearmen. Yeah. Requires lots of wood though, so we need to be careful. Because we need more wood gatherers really. Okay. So building our defence tower here, we're going to get our scout to go back out, I think, to see what's up. Let's say you got the last formation tab down here. Basically shows all different types of formations that we can do. Have a look and see what's going on here. So okay. Getting an idea. There's really not much there, to be honest. There's not much there, no. Gonna get some slingers. What you can do, there's some buttons at the top here that you can't see, unfortunately, because of my camera. It's just game speed, diplomacy as well. So if you have allies on the team, on your team, you might want to trade resources with them. All the lovely noises as well, the tinkering, all the resource gathering, all individual noises, which are quite nice. Animations aren't too bad. It looks like it's gold, to be fair, but it says it's metal, you know, which is going to be comprised of gold. So now we've got a little group of troops assembling. I'm going to build another tower here, actually. Okay, let's have a look what we got. So we've got a huge amount of stone. This is the first time I've actually been using males, so the military, to actually help us gather resources, and it's helped so much. It's ridiculous. Yeah, so definitely going to do that again. We just need to have a little bit more wood. We can get an anvil down, because we do need remaining 2 to build. So we need to build 2 more new structures that we haven't built already to advance to the final stage. So. And also you can upgrade your towers as well, so you've got all individual upgrades that you can do. So you've got crenellations, murder holes to have 40% more arrows fired per garrison soldier, so they're great to garrison soldiers into. It's going to get all these guys on that over there, so we can get wood, because we just don't have any wood. I think we have enough. We do have enough. We can also do control groups as well, so there you go, so control 1. And then we can do a nice formation. So we're going to see what's up. Okay, so it's moving up now. Here we go. Not doing too bad. Don't move in. See? The computers are actually quite good. I mean, there's a lot. These pelters seem to be a lot better than me. Well, there you go. Anyway. We can get loads now. We can get, so you can stack up to actually 15 slingers. You also got to learn the counters as well. Quite difficult to learn. Oh, getting to the next stage. Might be able to show you some siege then, which is kind of the final stage. So we're getting more. See, look, do you see what I mean by the formation? It's weird. We need to just have like a nice... A wedge is good. Just do like a wedge. See? See, if you do a wedge, then these guys can't do anything. Best thing is line open, really, I think. Or line closed. Yeah, that's probably the best. Okay. Need houses. Quite a force. Don't know whether it's a good force or not. No idea what they've got. And you're gonna have to increase our... Yeah, so we've got quite a lot of food and iron, which is good for cavalry. Certain cavalry unit. Cavalry. So yeah, I may cut bits out of this video just to speed things up because we've only really seen one sort of fight. But as I say, civilizations are all independent from each other. They all have specialized units, very similar to Age of Empires. The buildings, Greek buildings, look very similar to the barracks on Age of Mythology. So they've got all bits and bobs pulled from different RTSs to come to make this game, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so we've got these guys. They do quite a lot of damage. 7.8 pierce. There's only... Oh. Yeah, let's try, because these guys are... See how well this goes. Music might change. I don't understand how you attack buildings on this. Doing quite well. How's our archers doing? I don't understand this. Look, what that means. You're just not taking it down. We just destroyed all of them, pretty much. Now we've got Peltis coming down to join us. So much food, it's ridiculous. Anyway, we need to get catapult, we need stone. And we've been unfortunately using these guys. So, see how this works out. Can actually reach it. Not getting it for anything though.
ESD. 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 ESD.
How can they miss? They're so close.
ESD. ESD.
Look at that range.
ESD.
Jesus.
ESD.
Oh, what's going on? I did that. Fucking don't unload. Don't unload. Oh.
ESD. ESD. ESD.
I think we won. Might need some more units though. That took a while. That took longer than I thought it would take. Yeah, that took like nearly an hour to finish that game. God. Okay, I'm definitely going to condense that down. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I'm just going to leave you with this amazing theme. There you go. Them all attacking a farm. Lovely. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it. I thought I'd just show off this game so people get more aware of it. It's a really, really cool RTS. I like it. I don't think you can really say that it's a clone or it's a copy of other games because this game really just, in itself, It's just come out of nowhere because originally it was built as a mod, and now they're trying to develop it further. And yeah, I think it really sort of freshens up the RTS scene at the moment because it is very, very dead, unfortunately. But hopefully this will revive it a little, giving you some insight into the game. It's free to download. Please look down, comments below, click that link. It's about 500 meg. Download it, have some fun. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. My name's Lewisffitch. It's an RNG Reptiles and Gaming. Please subscribe, have fun. See you later.